WhisperSister. Today is moving day, so I'm just getting ready to start loading up all my stuff and taking it to my new place. I just got back from going for a walk around my neighborhood, which is something that I used to do every morning, and I've kind of gotten out of the habit of doing it lately, so I thought I would just go for one last walk while this is still my neighborhood for the next hour. So yeah, this is it. I'm a little nervous, but not because of what I'm leaving behind as much as the fact that I don't know what is ahead of me. It's scary, but it's also really exciting, I suppose. Exciting's not really the word. It's more just a feeling like this is part of life, and the unknown is something that I've always been uncomfortable with. Well, not always, but for a long time. And right now I'm stepping into it. And I guess I'm a little sad about closing the door on this chapter of my life, but not really. I guess the saddest thing for me is when I look at it from my ex's point of view, because if he had his way, we would be still together, and as well as he's doing with it, and as much as he understands that it's for the best, it's still not his choice, and it's sad for him, you know. And who knows, maybe once I'm out of here and I've got a bit of distance on the situation and I don't have to see him every day, I'll be less frustrated with him and eager to get out on my own, and maybe I'll miss him more. But right now that's not what I'm really feeling sad about. It's just sad to look back over the damage that I did to myself and I guess to him, but not, he's a big boy. I never tried to hurt him. But the behaviors and the habits that I did use to get me to where I was are becoming increasingly obvious to me. And I need to get rid of them. I need to stop trying to use those old ways that don't work anymore. They don't work for the person that I want to be. And that's becoming more and more obvious to me. So even though I have no idea how to go about really changing them, and some of them are so ingrained in me that I don't even really believe right now. I want to believe, but I am not really confident that I can change them. I am committing myself to that, to allowing it to happen, and doing whatever it takes to basically put my old self to rest once and for all. This is a new beginning for me. This is like a make or break situation right now. Because I can't afford to let myself indulge in behaviors that I already know what the outcome will be. I know what will happen if I let myself fall back on what's comfortable and familiar. I know exactly, I saw where that takes me, if I do it again, I'll have no one to blame but myself. I mean, blame is not the right word, but you know what I mean. I have to commit to this. And I am so hopeful about the person that I could be. I feel like I've gotten a second chance at life because I'd pretty much given up on myself and on life holding any kind of goodness and excitement and any of that stuff. I'd given up on that completely. And I feel like when I made this decision, I kind of had this little brief glimpse of what I can be and how life can be and what's possible for me. And somewhere along the way between then and now, I've been letting that slip, and I've been sliding back into old behaviors. It's like I got sort of a glimpse of the person that I can be, and then I faced a series of challenges, and I didn't necessarily know how to handle those challenges as that new person. So instead, when I didn't know what to do, I allowed my old self, or my old habits and coping mechanisms to take over, and I've been watching as they've been producing the same results that they did before, and I'm not surprised, but I've been feeling helpless to not do those same things again. And now I realize that I'm not helpless. It's just gonna be freaking hard. But I am prepared to put in the work because I really feel like this is one of those things that it's like this could change the course of my life and who I am completely. I could walk out of this a completely different person, and all of the things that I've just taken as part of who I am, limitations and defects, I could let them all go. I am letting them all go. Sorry, I'm kind of on the verge of tears here, but in a good way. I was going to do this all as one video, but I've already filled up almost 10 minutes, so I'm going to make a separate video here in a minute with some lyrics to songs that I was listening to on my walk that were just really fitting, and yeah. But so I guess what I'm trying to do now is pick up where I left off a few months ago, or just sort of put a stop to the behaviors that I've been indulging in that have been progressively getting me farther and farther away from where I want to be and more like who I've been, and I'm not going to accept that anymore from myself. I'm not going to indulge in games and controlling and manipulating my situation and people. I'm just going to, like, I take a look at that window of clarity, and I look at what characterized that for me, and it was this kind of surrender and radical honesty and radical trust, and that is the only way that I'm gonna be able to this change. So I'm committing myself to that reality, honesty, just, yeah, being honest with myself and with others, and not being afraid to face the truth, trusting that the truth is better than whatever I could try and create and force onto reality in order to control the outcome. I've got to trust that the honest truth is better for me than that. So that's my plan. Wish me luck, everyone.